We're at the SpareAir booth at the DEMA show, taking a look at their two flagship models. So you have the SpareAir 300 and 600. And this is a backup air supply should you need, in an emergency. This is air that's going to get you or your buddy to the surface. So you see, they are thicker for the 600, but they are actually about the same height. I think it's exactly the same height. So it's just a little bit bigger, but double the gas supply in there. They equate to about, I believe the numbers here, you'll get about 57 breaths off this at the surface, and about 114 is the number they've got here for the 600 at the surface. We've actually tested these in the water, in the springs, at about 30 feet, and it took us about, roughly 4 minutes and 7 minutes to breathe these down to like 200 psi. So that is enough to get you out of whatever your situation is. And they are available with a little gauge that's extra. There's a basic one that comes up by default, but you can also have an actual mini pressure gauge there. But what's really nice about this, especially in comparison to like a pony bottle or something, is this can travel super easily. All you have to do is make sure that the tank has been fully purged, it's empty, and you just screw off this regulator. A couple more threads here. And that's all you have to do. You're good to fly with this. So this can travel to any destination. You never really have to leave home without it. And there's a couple different ways you can fill it. They all come with an adapter, so you can actually fill this off of your scuba cylinder. And of course, there's a couple other ways too if you don't have a scuba cylinder handy, but that's very simple, easy to do. And they also all come with this handy travel pouch. You can mount it a couple different places. You can keep it here on the front. I like to mount mine at the back of the tank so I can just slip it out. But there's lots of ways you can do it. But they're very handy and useful devices. You just have to know when and where to use. That's the SpareAir, and they are a very handy device, just as far as backup and safety and their convenience. Because again, this is so lightweight, travel ready, easy to fill.